Welcome to this super quick and efficient flow. Yoga block if you have one. If you don't have one, you could find something the height of my dog, or you could find even the seat of a chair or something just to have in front of you. Start off standing. Feet about hip width. You're going to sway from side to side. Feel the weight transfer through the feet. Knees are bent. And then leaning over your left leg, we're going to pick up that right knee. 5 slow circles, knee up, out, and then push back through the heel. Up, out, engaging the glute, push back through the heel. Same thing in reverse now. We're going to go out to the side, then into the midline, awakening inner thigh muscles. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then leaning into your right foot, pick up your left knee, up, out, and then push back through the heel, engaging the glute. So we're externally rotating with the glute and then pushing back through the heel with the glute as well. You also want to really focus on that hip flexion action, lifting the knee and then pressing it out. Good. And then changing directions, we'll hit the inner thigh muscles, the adductors. Standing leg could be straight. Standing on the left foot again now, feet parallel. Right foot back, hands on the waist. Roll your shoulders up and back to a proud chest. Lift your right leg, tipping the heart forward. And then come upright and bring your knee towards your chest. Again, tip forward, extending the hip, leg back. And then bring your knee up towards your chest. So if you needed a prop, you could tip forward and touch a chair, or a wall by your side could work as well. And last one. And come back. Left side, we're going to lift that knee, and then tipping forward, lift the leg. Standing upright, knee to chest. Whew. And tipping forward, extend the hip. 3 more to go, nice and slow. Last one, we're going to hold for a breath. And then come all the way up to standing. Now take your feet about hip width apart. You can have your chair just in front of you or your yoga block if you have one. And then we'll keep the feet hip width. Take your hands to the yoga block. Bend the knees. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Try to straighten your left leg. And then exhale, lowering the hand, look down. And switch. Inhale, right arm up. Right leg straight. Exhale, come down. Continue alternating. If you're quite loose, you might have the hand on the floor or a lower height on the block. It's a great pose to get into the hamstrings as well as the hip. We're also getting the benefit of spinal rotation. Last one. So we're going to plant that right hand, engaging the right side of the core. Left arm up and hold the pose about 5 breaths. Try looking up at your top thumb. Turning from the heart and the head. And exhale to lower the hand. Switching sides, inhale, right arm up, right leg straight, and hold the pose. And exhale, look down, lowering the hand. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. Pause there, straighten your legs as much as you can. Exhale from the core, drawing the front ribs in. And then arms out like wings. Inhale, come up to standing nice and slow. And with your exhale, simply relax, arms at sides. Just set that block off to the side now. The pug's not going to move. We'll keep him there. We'll move through a sun salutation movement. Hands together, take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, reach forwards. Inhale, sit a little bit higher, and repeat. Exhale, get as low as you can, heavy on the heels. Inhale, come up. 3 more to go. Exhale, get low. Camera 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale, low. Inhale, come up. Last one. And exhale, get nice and low. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up. Camera 1. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Lower it down slowly. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll walk this first dog, bending one leg, straightening the other. Probably shouldn't say those things when he's so close to me. The W word. And then from downward dog, take a breath in to lift your heels. And an exhale to look forward, knees bending. Inhale, step towards the hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Inhale, come all the way up, lift your arms. And exhale, mountain pose. Bring the hands together, take a breath in. Exhale, get nice and low for chair pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, step back, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, feet together. Lift your right leg up and bend the knee. 3-legged dog, the fire hydrant. So big circles, just like we did standing. You're going to turn your pelvis to the right. Put more weight through your left hand and engage the left side of the core. Try going onto the tips of your right fingers. Camera 2. And pressing that right knee up to the sky, take a breath. Next exhale, right foot forward behind the hand. Lunge on your left toes, keeping the left heel raised. Camera 1. On your inhale, come up, high lunge. Keep the back heel raised. As you exhale, draw back through the elbows and bend your back knee. Inhale, come up again, high lunge. And exhale, drawing back through the elbows, knee bending. Inhale, come up again. We're going to add a twist. Exhale, twist to the right and bend your back leg. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, twist right, strong upper back. And once more, inhale, come up. Exhale, twist to the right. Take your right hand to your back leg, left arm up, and breathe. Engaging the core and glutes, left hip forward. And then straightening the back leg, take that left hand to the floor, right arm up to the sky. Easy twist, 5 breath. Camera 2. So you could stay in the lunge or turn your right foot out 45 degrees, flexing the toes towards the shin, with the option of also going onto the outer edge of the back foot. Strong in the upper back. And with an exhale, lower your hand. Inhale to high plank. Left arm up for side plank, stacking the shoulders. Raise the left leg. Camera 1. Inhale back to high plank. Exhale down slowly. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, feet together. And lift your left leg on an inhale. Big circles with that left hip. 3-legged dog. Exhalation, right foot forward. Setting up that high lunge stance. Raise your back heel. Camera 1. Inhale to lift the arms to the sky. And exhale, bend your back leg to hover, draw back through the elbows. 2 more times. Inhale, come up, raise the heel. Exhale, strong in the core, right hip presses forward. Inhale up again once more. Exhale, we're bracing the core, drawing back through the elbows. Second variation. Inhale, rise up. As you exhale, turn to your left, arms out like wings, spinal twist. Inhale, high lunge again. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twisting, bend the knee. We're going to pause, left hand on the back leg, right arm by the ear, and try to stretch through the front of your right hip. Pressing the right hip forward, bracing the core. Inhale to straighten the leg. Exhale, right hand down for easy twist, left arm up to the sky. Option 2, pivot the left foot out 45 degrees. Option 3, go on the outer edges of both feet and breathe. Camera 2. Exhale, lower the hand. Inhale, high plank. Right arm up to side plank. 5 breath. Try stacking the legs. Using the left side of the core strongly to lift the pelvis away from the ground. And come back to the center, high plank. Exhale, come all the way down onto your belly, locust pose. Interlace the fingers behind the back, squeeze your shoulder blades. You could use a strap between the hands as an option as well. And squeezing the inner legs, inhale, lift the heart, pull through the arms, lift the legs, 5 breath. Big squeeze between the blades. No interlace, no problem, keep the squeeze. And exhale, come all the way down, very good. Setting up for bow pose now, we're going to bend those knees. Press the inner heels together, knees wide. Inhale, lift everything up. As you exhale, try to lift your knees more, pushing through the heels. 3, 4, and 5. Good, last one. Bow catching the ankles. Take a breath in. Exhale, swing back, and then you engage the glutes. Kick back through the ankles to lift the knees. Head centered, gazing forward, breathe. And exhale, come all the way down. Oh, Lenny's going for a little ride. So inhale to up dog, or press straight up to plank, your choice. And I'll opt for plank since I got this guy here. Exhale, downward dog. That's it. We're doing our best goat yoga move here. Cool. And then we'll step forward. Half lift on the inhale. And exhale, forward fold, head down. Go ahead, buddy. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Lift the arms overhead. Camera 1. Exhale, arms at sides. Then take the feet about 3 feet apart. You may want to have a yoga block next to your right foot. So we're going to turn that right foot out 90 degrees. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Exhale to bring your right hand down to the shin. Left arm to the sky and breathe. Try to straighten your legs and tear the mat apart with the feet. Strong in the left buttock to help stretch that left hip. Now as you exhale, look down. Take your right hand to that yoga block in front of your foot. Half moon. There is the option to have a wall behind you as well. And then we'll lift that left leg. Think of pushing your left heel against the wall if you're using it. Left arm up to the sky and breathe. Put a little bit of bend in your right leg, and then try to straighten it. Again, bend the knee just a touch, and straighten it 3 more times. Camera 2. And then we'll pause for 5 breaths, straightening the leg, maintain a connection to the ball of your foot, and breathe. Camera 1. And then very slowly, warrior 2 stance, bending your knee to land the foot. And we'll set up the other side, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left foot out, right toes in slightly. Place that yoga block in front of your foot. And then exhale to triangle, taking the left hand down to the shin or ankle. Really strong through the right heel. Imagine the heart is leaning back towards the wall, even in triangle. Strong in the right buttock, stretching through the hip, and breathe. Inhale, come up. And you can set yourself up for half moon with the wall behind you, yoga block in front of your left toes, and then we'll raise that right leg up. If you're not on the wall, no problem. And breathe. Explore bending your left leg a little bit, and then slowly straightening it 5 times. This is a technique to co-activate muscles on both sides of your knee joint and hip joint to improve joint stability as you explore range of motion. So really strength and flexibility, they're meant to coexist together and to develop together. Okay, last one, bending and straightening. We're going to hold it with the straight leg now. 5 breaths. And then find your warrior 2 stance, landing the foot. Okay, from parallel feet, big toes in, hands to the waist. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to the floor under your shoulders. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold for 5, bowing the head down. It can be really nice to place a yoga block underneath your head if your head doesn't quite reach the floor. Camera 2. Get that sense of grounding through 3 points of contact. Well, really 5 points, both feet, both hands, and the crown of the head. Makes it a lot easier in the legs. Next, inhale, lift the heart halfway. Skandasana. Exhale, feet turned away from each other. Left leg bending, right leg straight. And come across for the other side, flexing toe to shin. And with the straight leg, you're only on the back of the heel. That way, with your toes aiming up, you can get a lot more outward rotation through your thigh bones. Just like that. Cool. And we'll pause with the right leg bending, left leg straight, 5 breaths. If you wanted to sit on a yoga block, that's fine too. Oh, my little boy. Who's extra handsome today, eh? Who's extra handsome today? It's not me, I'll tell you that. It's this guy. And then we'll come across for the other side, left leg bending, right leg straightening. Hang out on the back of the heel, flex toes to the sky, and breathe. And then come back to the center, walk your hands to the front of the mat, step back to downward dog. And from there, we'll come through to a seated position. Root your heels into the ground, lean back 45 degrees, arms forward. Extra challenge, hold an object. And then from there, we're going to lift the feet. Exhale to low boat. Inhale, high boat, bend the knees. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. 3 more times, low boat and high boat. And low boat, high boat, last one. Low boat, come up to high boat. And then with your heels on the ground, Exhale to lay down onto your back. Bring the right leg up to the sky, loop a strap around your right foot, and then straightening that leg, pull back, stretching into the back of the thigh. And then we'll take that leg over to the left side, holding the strap with the left hand. Head centered, or turn the head to look over the right shoulder. Camera one. Inhale back to center. And exhale, let it go. And then we'll switch sides. Take the left leg up, strap around the foot, and then try to straighten that left leg, holding the strap with your left hand, engaging the quads, pulling back. Again, if you're quite flexible, right leg straight on the earth as well. Great pose to also get into the back of the calf. And then taking that strap with your right hand, spinal twist, bring the leg over to the right side, and hold the posture. And come back to the center and let go. Camera one. Bring the right leg up once again. We're going to take that strap around the foot, straighten the leg. This time you're going to point the foot into the strap, so it's less about stretching, more about engaging within the range of motion. Camera two. Left hand holding the back of the head. Point the foot and use an exhale to bow your head towards your knee, engaging the abdominals. 5 breaths. 1. Keep pushing the foot forward. 2. 3. 4. 5. With your inhale, bring the head down. Exhale, open out to the right side now, stretching along the inner right thigh, pulling back. Meanwhile, your left hand is on the left hip, and you're trying to roll that left shoulder back into the earth. It's just like triangle pose, but on your back. Slightly more vulnerable position for some of us. Inhale back to center. Okay, Lenny. And exhale, switching. We'll take that left leg up, strap around the left foot, pointing the foot while contracting the front of the thigh still. And with your right hand holding the back of the head, keep pressing your foot forward to engage the hamstrings. And exhale, head towards the knee, bowing forwards for 5. That's 1. Little twist from the right side of the core. 2. Head towards the knee. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, head down. Exhale, right hand on the hip, left leg out to the left side. Pug on the belly. Just mellowing right out, snug as a pug. Inhaling, come back to center. And then exhale, we'll remove the yoga strap, move into happy baby. So you can bend both knees, use your hands to draw the knees wide apart, and take a few breaths. Option 2 is taking hold of the feet and then drawing the knees down. If you prefer to straighten the legs in this pose, if you're quite loose, you can hold the big toes and take the legs wide. And then letting go, place the feet on the ground, bend the knees, windshield wipers side to side. Taking the knees from one side to the other. Nice and easy dynamic movement. Head one way, knees the other way. And then make your way into relaxation shavasana, arms at sides, legs on the ground. If you'd like to do a little back bend during shavasana, passive supported back bend, you could do bridge pose with a block underneath your sacrum, straightening the legs to the corners of the mat. And this support helps to stretch the front of the hips really beautifully. You can hold that for the duration of relaxation, at least 2 minutes. If you have more time, more time. If you need to commit at any time, that's fine as well, but if possible, about 2 minutes. Just relaxing the body. And thank you very much for practicing. Hope this served you well. Short and sweet, much better than doing nothing, and a very effective but short practice. So try to do it every day if you can. See you on the mat soon. Thanks to my lovely assistant for all the licks.